Hello and welcome back to Steve's Tycoon Terminal, and here we are just at the coal mine where we set up on our last episode. Now, I haven't actually looked through the route to make sure it is okay. So this is the train coming down for its first load here at this coal mine here, and I expect that's going to take all, well, it's not going to take all of it, the carriages don't take that much, but it's going to get a full train anyway. Then head back up north. But what I have noticed, there's no product coming from on the wood side. We're getting no logs. Now, let's just check that everything's connected. I think this is connected because that seems so. If we click on the station, that's gone white, so that's connected. That's within range. So let's move down to the next one. That's gone white, so that's connected, and that's not. So I haven't actually connected this. It's not like a mistake for me to make that, but we can do it again. At least I found it now before we actually got to the moment of truth and needing the. Ooh, that's an interesting looking bit of road we've got there. That's a little bit better. We'll take that. It's a good job I did notice that, because that would have dented our profits. We're going to plumb in London, and I don't think it's going to be too big of a project to do. I've had a little think about where we're going to go, and I think I'm going to put the station here, and I wasn't originally thinking of just swinging left and then joining this line here and going up. I think it would be better just to go straight and try and maximise profit. So we're going to build the line straight out of London and joining up here somewhere. So I'm probably going to start from here, start bringing it down this way, put the station in and then join it in the middle. Just going to have a quick survey of the land. Now that doesn't look too bad, but it does get quite steep on this bit here, so we might need to have a little bit of a curve around just to try and make that a little bit easier for the locomotives, but that is definitely doable. I don't think we're going to need any major bridges or anything for this little bit of an extension, so let's get cracking. Let's swing this over here and do a water tunnel. Not particularly. I think. How's the line looking here? I have had issues with it. That's going up. I don't want to go up. I definitely want to go down. Will that? Can I do that, or is that going to be unhappy? No, that seems like it seems okay there. And is that going to work? And does it look ugly? Yes. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. See, it's okay now. I wonder if we can just rebuild onto here. Something like that. Oh, that's a lot of slope there. Can't more track, please, and we'll go here like that, and still on the down, please, because we've got to go down quite a lot. Well, I don't want it to be too much. Let's take that back a bit, and if we, I've still got a bit of renegade track just hanging on in there. Just a tiny bit there. Do that. Oh, yes. A little bit more expensive than I would have liked, but that will do the trick. And then we'll go here and swing that down. And how does that look? Not too bad. Oh, it's still a little bit. No, that. Yeah, I think it's okay. We'll go with it. Let's get some signals in. So we'll pop one here, one here, and one here, and you need to go because you'll just cause everything to kind of go, oh hang on, I've still got this bit of tunnel here, haven't I? Do I double track the tunnel? You could, I think you're going to have to, pal. It's going to get a bit busy if you don't. Okay, I better hit the pause button just a second while I do that, because it's going to get angry at me. Do that, and how am I going to do this? Because I think I've kind of messed up how the angle's going to go. So we'll do something like that, and then that. I'll do it easy. Oh dear, it's not what I wanted to do. And I think that's going to glitch. So we'll try that. How's that? It's a little bit bendy, but that'll be okay. And then we should be able just to put that like that, and that wasn't too expensive considering. And I'll put a signal there on the going up side. Cool. Okay. Let's get it back on the move again so we can carry on making our pennies. And let's do you want to build the station now? You know what? Probably a good idea. How big do you want your station? Well, this is going to be a grand station where there's going to be a lot of trains coming in, like a big interchange. How many platforms? 4? No, we'll go for 6. We're going to go for the full lot. Right. That's not too bad considering. I thought that was going to be more expensive than that. Although I think building up here is going to be quite expensive. Should we see how it does as the crow flies? Right, where's me? Oh, it's putting a bridge in there, so there must be a bigger incline than I thought. Right, yes. Expensive. And a massive tunnel. Although we probably can cut out most of that, but that's going to increase the cost. That's doing it as cheap as it can. So, what do you want to do now then, Steve? Do you want to move on to another project? Or do you want to take out a whopping big bank loan? Let's take out a whopping big bank loan and get this done while I'm here. I don't want to be waiting around, and I didn't think it was going to be quite as monstrous as that. I didn't think it was going to be a big project. That's a lot of tunnel. Like, I don't mind a little bit of tunnel. Like, I can live with that. Like this middle bit being tunnel, but I don't really want the whole thing being tunnel. What are you going to do then? Well, I think this road needs to go temporarily. Then we'll go down here and put that there like that. And how much is this going to cost if I press that button? That's quite a lot of money, but it is the most gradual incline we're going to get, I think. So you got to bear in mind it won't be as expensive later on, so we'll go for that. That's in. Do I want to double track it? Not quite yet, because I am going to build a bit of a tunnel. I think I'm going to tunnel that, and then we'll build. Oh, it got a bit unhappy then. Let's check that looks okay. Yeah. So we can plumb that in there, and we'll double switch. chuck that in there. Chuck that one in there. And yep, so I double switch these two. I knew what I meant. I'm going to double switch it. And then signal, yep, just there for me. And how far are you going up here? Well, you know what, I think the quickest way to do this would be to put the auto sig on. 500 meters, go for it. And I'm going to delete that one. And then I'll probably do the same going back the other way. There we go. And does it put two signals here next to each other? No. Okay. That's been quite well behaved considering. I thought we were going to get two signals next to each other. I must have placed it in just the right spot then. Cool. So, junction done. Where do you need to go to now then? So you've done this bit. London's connected. London's good to go. Good coverage. Your next stop will be Worcester, I think. So yeah, you kind of built ready to expand over, but you're gonna have to get the bulldoze tool out here because already it's started to grow around where you put your station. So yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can. Should I pause the game? Probably a good idea because they'll just keep building back over where you're trying to build, which is very frustrating. Oh, I'm just eating through the money with this bulldozer tool. I should go easy on it actually. I don't have any more loans, so I'll take it steady for a little bit. Let's build this over here like that, and then I think we should edit the station a little bit. Oh, I could do with that, but because the station's going to be a little bit too small, I think, for the plans for this Grand Line. We'll get rid of that passenger station. I think it'll be quite fun to have a little bit of an island platform here, like something like that. And then let's put some tracks here, and then we'll do the same on whatever platforms we want the standard game ones, please. Just like that. Yeah, that'll do. It's just what I wanted. And then if I could pop this down somewhere, like there, that'd be fantastic. Splendid. And then more tracks here, please. And need to put a bit of a canopy on those ones. Ah, well, you made a bit of a mistake there. No one can get to your platforms. Well, this is my plan. We'll put two platforms just like that. Passenger building, yes please. Do I want a big one? Oh, I'll do like a... Yeah, go on, we'll go for the big one, and we'll have the slightly smaller one on the other side. You know, I might do something like that over there. Brilliant. And now let's put in a little bit of a street. How fancy do you want this to be? I would like it to be quite fancy, but I think that we're kind of like, I don't want to run too low on the cash reserves, especially with time being paused. He says demolishing buildings like no tomorrow. So I think I'm going to have to back this track off a little bit, just to the bridge, then realign it like that. Cool. And then will that... I'm surprised that's let me do that. Will it let me go the other side as well? Oh, it's not happy with that. Go on. Go on. Go on. Just... What about this way? Oh, you're happy with it that way? Okay, should have tried that on the get-go, really. we'll double switch this one and double switch this one, and we'll... what's happened there? Oh, we've got the flock of birds. Are they seagulls or heavens? I'm trying to... geese? I don't know. If they're flying in a formation. Okay, very pretty, but yeah, that threw me off for a second. I thought we'd completely destroyed the land for a moment. And do I want to back that off a little bit more? Probably. I'm gonna have to go. Sorry, I did want to try and keep your houses, but you're just in the way of progress. And then put that down there, and this one over to here, and then that should be tickety boo. There we go. Cool, that's plumbed in. Oh, double switches. Did I put them in? No, I didn't. I don't want our trains getting stuck. Signals, yes please. You're leaving the auto sig on. I'll turn it off just for now, and then I'll pop it back on for going the other way. And then we'll... oh, did that not... oh, have I just done something wrong there? That hasn't worked. That didn't do it. Why did that not do it? Let's have another go there. Right. No. Yes. 500. Does that work this time? No, it has not. Why is that not working? Or am I doing something wrong? Am I being silly here? Signal spacing, let's change that and see if that gets it back into... alright, I know why it's not working. You haven't double tracked that bit of... you complete... yeah, that's me trying to be too quick with this project, because I know it's quite a big project and there's not a lot of time to do it. So right, let's finish what you're doing. Get the double tracking done, and then do your signalling at the end. That's the way you should do it. And you won't make any mistakes then. If there's mistakes to be done, I'll definitely find a way of doing them. And right, let's just rebuild this section here into the passenger side. There we go. Ah, yes. Right. Can I do my signalling now? Well, go on then. I think it'll work now. You're blaming the game for it not working, it's just you not finishing your job properly. And put that one in here like that, and there we go, that is done. And ah, yes, splendid. Signalling done. And we've got double track all the way down to London, so let's get the game back on the go. And we want to extend this line, this passenger line that goes here. This is the one. Let's manage it, and you go to Leicester, and then I want you to continue on to Worcester, and then you're going to go to London. No, you've just connected that to the London goods depot. Yeah, I know. I was just getting a bit excited. That's the right place to go, and then back there. Then you want to go back to Leicester on the passenger side, and then you'll be going back up to Manchester. That'll be taking lots of lovely people on that route now. Platforms, they look good. Probably would move this one a bit further over. Let's go into terminals. So platform 2, that's 5. Can we move you to that one? Does that work? That looks like it works. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's okay. I don't think we want to go to 6, because 6 is this edge one, and 1's the edge one on there. So I think 2 and 5 are probably the ones we want there. And then let's just bring this up, make sure that's going down there. That's correct. Cool. Right, I think we're good there. Right, that line is plumbed in. So next project, leak. We've got problems, right? Yes, you do. Well, they're not major problems, they're good problems. Too many people want to go on the train to leak, which is not a problem that's been had in many years. But we have 94 people waiting. So, do I expand on the locomotives we've got, or add more trains? Well, we've only got a single track here. You've only got that much in the bank. I think you just make these trains with a little bit more capacity, add a few more carriages to them. So let's get on with that. Yep, that's the one. And we'll just go the same again, eh? We'll just double the capacity of each train. Hopefully that'll do it. Done. Cool. So that's that done. So hopefully we've sorted out the capacity issue here, which will hopefully fuel more growth. And we've got, well, to be fair, we've got lots of money that can be had. I should really add a couple of more trains on this line, really. You know, we want to get them machines getting made. And have we actually dropped off any? We haven't made any steel yet. That's a little bit concerning. Why have we not made any steel yet? Is the train still... Have you not been back yet? You haven't even picked anything up yet? Okay. I bet that's running at a loss, actually. Let's just have a look and... Yeah. Finances. You've made an absolutely diddly squat while you've been running. How many years you been on the go for? So you've done a full year of losses. You haven't even picked up a single thing. So that's not ideal. But it is going to come here and pick up from this station now. So that's not too bad. And... what do we want to do now then? I want to get more trains on these lines. I think both could probably support another locomotive each. Cool, bring up your lines list then. There we go. Or vehicle, should I say. And we are looking for this one. And we'll clone you. And then we want to go to the other one, which is this one. And we want to clone you. There we go. So that is another 2 locomotives on that route. Probably want to add another passenger train on this Leicester line. Where's the Leicester train? You must be somewhere around here. Where are you? Is that here? Cool. And yeah, that's you there. Manage the vehicles. Can I have another one, please? Very good. So that'll get on the move shortly, hopefully. Right, next. Did you want to double track through this tunnel? You did mention it before you were going to double track it. Ooh. Well, we have got the depot there. But I'll have to rebuild this bridge again that I've already rebuilt a million times before. That is a question. Do I want to do that again? You know what, we'll leave it for now, but I think I am going to have to revisit that soon. So where else could do with our attention? Or do I want to call it there for today? Because I have got ideas for what I want to do next, which is rather grand, and hopefully it will look pretty good. And it's not something I've done before, but I think if I can get it to work, it's going to look pretty awesome. So yeah, we'll call it there for this one. We've got our passenger sign, we've got our passenger line set up, running to London now. We've got the goods that has been fixed because I made a mistake there. And really now we need to try and get more lines going into London from other places. So yeah, comment below if you want somewhere you want to see connected to London. We'll get another station, maybe another terminus put in on the south side and connect these south towns up that currently don't have any railway lines. Or maybe you'll say, nah, forget London, the north needs the attention. Maybe we should focus going upwards towards Preston and Blackpool and up that way. But let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Let me know, and maybe we can push forward with that development. However, I will see you in the next video, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.